Hi everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Jacqueline and this is Low Carb Lish. This is a channel where we make low carb delicious food to help people eat low carb, reverse their type 2 diabetes, keep their blood sugars low, and have delicious fun food along with it. Today we are going to be making two desserts, and I'm calling this video Stupid Simple because these two desserts are stupid simple, and I did that on purpose because we're all super busy. Everybody's trying to get ready for 4th of July, and these are two simple diabetic friendly, keto friendly desserts that you can make that are easy, and you won't believe how fast they are. Like I said, stupid simple. So let's get started. Okay guys, so what we're going to be making today are two separate desserts. One of them is a Jello whipped cream parfait with fruit on top, and the other one that we're going to make is a chocolate mousse with chocolate pieces on top of it. So I'm using blueberries, strawberries, I've got Lily's white chocolate and Lily's salted caramel here. This is just granulated monk fruit with blue gel food coloring that I've mixed up in a little bag that we're going to use to top off the parfait. I've got cocoa powder, allulose, and heavy whipping cream, and then 4 things of Jello. And we're going to make two really quick and simple, fun, delicious desserts. So let me get everything set up and I'll be right back. Okay everybody, so here's what we're going to do first. We're going to make a what I call super stupid simple dessert, and this we're going to do a Jello Parfait. Now this is for times when you are crunched for time, if you've got people coming over and you don't have time to make Jello and let it sit overnight, or you know, trying to get ready for a holiday like 4th of July and you're trying to make 5 or 6 different things. I do this sometimes. It's a cheater and it works. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to make some whipped cream into our bowl, and I've got a cup of heavy whipping cream here, and you don't have to let this sit out at room temperature or any of that stuff, just straight out of the refrigerator and it'll work. And I've got half a cup of allulose here. So what we're going to do is we're going to start whipping the whipped cream up, and I'll put a link in the bottom to the Amazon link for this particular tool. I bought this thing thinking I was going to use the emulsion blender part of it and that I'd never use any of the other stuff. And I have been amazed at how often I use this tool. I use a whisk, and it comes with a little cup that'll zhuzh up like cabbage in this coleslaw and stuff like that. So I'll put a link to it if you guys are interested in it. I love this thing. So I'm getting ready to whip this whipped cream up, and then we'll add the allulose and we'll make this parfait real quick. Okay, so you can see that the whipped cream's starting to thicken up, and I'm going to put about half of the allulose in. And this is a cup of the heavy whipping cream and a half a cup of allulose sweetener. You could use powdered stevia, swerve, whatever sweetener you have that you like. I just enjoy the allulose. And it's thickening a little more, and I'm going to put the rest of the allulose in and then finish whipping it up. And you know, you're looking for a pretty thick consistency with the whipped cream here. so that's what we're looking for. And like I said, this is going to be so simple you're going to laugh, because I kind of laughed the first time I did it, but I was happy I had this option. And I need to grab a spoon and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've got 2 things of sugar-free Jello here. This is strawberry, but you know, they make every flavor under the sun. And I'm just going to spoon these out of the cup and put them in the fancy cup. I've got a little martini glass here that I'm going to serve this up in, because you know, presentation's important, especially when we're having company and stuff and we want it to look nice. And so we're going to do 2 cups of Jello, 2 of these little cups of Jello per Parfait, and I'll be making 2 of these today, but for right now we're just going to make this one. And so you just spoon this out into your cup. And 2 of the little cups really fills a martini glass up nicely. It's a nice generous helping, and you're looking at 20 calories here, and that's it. So then we're going to take 2 tablespoons of your topping out here and put it on top of your little Parfait here. And again, this is just monk fruit that I put some blue gel food coloring in, and I did this for 4th of July. You can use any food coloring that you want. And you're just going to sprinkle your monk fruit here. And I've got 3 strawberries here, and one of them is for this Parfait. And you're just going to slice your strawberry, put your little strawberry pieces in your whipped cream. Add 2 or 3 little blueberries to the top. And there you go. Super fast, stupid simple, tasty, diabetic friendly dessert. Okay guys, so that was the first one. This is the second one. We've still got all the whipped cream that we just made for the Parfait, and we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of cocoa powder into our whipped cream. And we're going to zhuzh it up with the little whisker again. Looks like I got a powder thing going on here. I have to keep changing hands. And guys, you can absolutely just use a hand mixer if you have that and that's all you have. I just like this little machine. But if you've got a hand mixer, that'll work just fine too. Okay, and that is it, you guys. We've put the powder into the whipped cream. And I'll put this machine up and I'll be right back. Alright, so we've got our 2 little dessert bowls here. And we're just going to divide this up in between the 2 bowls, because what we just made is very, very simple, easy whipped chocolate mousse. And, you know, if you got these little dessert bowls, they're perfect for stuff like this. And I'm scraping out the bowl, because y'all know how I feel about that. Got to get all of that goodness out of there. And I'll put the recipe and the macros down in the description box so you don't have to worry about that. Alright. Oops, I made a mess. I made a little mess. We're home cooks. We make messes. Alright guys, so we've got your little Parfait here. And I like to take my spoon and just sort of shape the top of them, just to fancy schmancy them up a little bit. But you don't have to, but I do. It just takes a second. And so I've got 2 strawberries here. I'm going to put 1 strawberry on each of your desserts here. And then I've got some of this Lily's chocolate. And if you've never tried the Lily's chocolate, it is really wonderful. It's sugar-free, it's sweetened with stevia, and very low carb, and it works beautifully in things like this. And it's, you know, good to eat this when you're having chocolate too. I usually take about 2 or 3 pieces of chocolate. Just add that in with your strawberries to top it. And on this one, I've got the Lily's Cookies and Cream, which is a new flavor to me. It's the first time I'd found it probably about 2 weeks ago, and I really like it. And so on this one, we're just going to put a couple pieces of the white chocolate. And this is actually white chocolate with cookies and cream style. And so maybe we'll put 3 pieces on this one. And again, that is it, guys. You've got a really easy, simple, delicious, quick chocolate mousse dessert. So there you have it, guys. You get 2 super simple, stupid simple desserts ready for the 4th of July holiday or any time of the year. These parfaits are fun in every color under the sun and every flavor under the sun. Super simple to make. I do make my own Jello sometimes and cut it up in squares, but sometimes we don't have time. We need a little shortcut, and this is a great way to solve that problem. So if you enjoy what you're seeing here and you enjoy the recipes, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, hit that little notification bell, and then you won't ever miss another recipe that I have coming out. And if you could do me a favor and hit that thumbs up like button, I would really appreciate it, because it really does help people find my channel that have been newly diagnosed or have been searching for a while on ways to reverse type 2 diabetes and lower their blood sugar with low carb eating. So thanks again for coming in and for spending some time with me today, and we will see you soon. Bye bye.